Welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I will be cutting a soft textured pixie, cutting graduation with a feather razor. We start by zoning our haircut. I have chosen to use a samurai sectioning pattern, sectioning along the parietal ridge to a point in the crown zone, taking diagonal forward sections down towards the ear on both sides. Feel free to ask what, why and how questions in the comments below. We start with round graduation in the back zone, taking diagonal back sections, directing the hair 45 degrees down, holding with firm tension, using our feather razor to cut my first section. Continuing to take diagonal back sections, working up the head shape. If you would like an in-depth masterclass to graduation, check out the playlist in the card above or listed in the bio below. We continue to take diagonal back sections. I'm using the weight of the hair to section out instead of using sectioning clips. This is a great tool to work more effectively and efficiently when cutting short haircuts. I'm scooping from underneath, finding my guide before cutting with my feather razor. I continue this process working around the head shape. At this point, you could direct all future sections to this last section if you wanted to build more length in the crown zone, or you can continue to elevate to create a shorter shape up in the crown zone. If you don't use a razor with your hair cutting, you can cut this same exact shape using your scissors or shears. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in learning more razor hair cutting, or if you already use a razor with your hair cutting. We now continue the same process on the opposite side. It's important to maintain your client's head in a stationary position, and for you to change your body position as you take each new section, directing the cutting section straight out towards you. These body positions are vital to maintain balance in your graduation and overall shape. If you are interested in learning more short pixie haircut shapes, check out the playlist above or linked in the bio below. If you've learned something new, or if you value all the hard work I put into these tutorials, please hit the like and subscribe icon. I'd really appreciate all of your support. In this tutorial, you're going to learn advanced cutting techniques where we combine round graduation in the back with triangular graduation in the side zones to create a beautiful pixie hair cutting shape. To complete this back zone, I take horizontal sections in the crown zone, taking the corner off of the center. This will create a more advanced elevated shape. Moving on to the side zones, we take our guide from the previous section. We now take diagonal forward sections combining triangular graduation in the side zones with round graduation in the back zone. Triangular graduation involves taking diagonal forward sections, directing every new section back to the previous, working up the section. Triangular graduation is longer in the back, working shorter towards the front hairline. This technique is commonly used in short haircuts to add movement, texture, and create shape in the haircut. The triangular shape helps to distribute the weight of the hair in a way that achieves a graduated, sculpted effect. It's a versatile technique that can be adapted to suit different hairstyles and lengths of hair. This technique is perfect as you can be in control of leaving additional hair along the front hairline. Perfect for clients with longer face shapes where it's crucial to have some length around the cheekbone to soften and to create a more suitable haircut for certain longer face shapes. If you've learned something new, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and notification icons so you don't miss any future tutorials. Moving on to the crown zone, I'm taking diagonal back sections, directing all future sections back to the last guide in the previous cutting zone. We repeat this process on both sides before taking horizontal sections to remove the corner in the center. If you wanted to create more texture and lengthen the crown, you could extend your guide 1 finger in width over your previous to create a form of connection, but also adding more length and texture into the crown zone. Come say hi on Instagram. My link is in the main page of my channel, and feel free to DM me any questions. Moving on to the top zone, I take a guide from the back zone and increase it by 1/2 inch before cutting a center profile guide. We now take horizontal sections, elevating our section 90 degrees, holding onto the top of our section before cutting. We take our center profile guide and use it for the opposite side. It's important to stop and take a step back and view your haircut shape and look at it in the mirror in different directions to assess the shape before continuing. We complete the top zone by taking horizontal sections. Standing to the side of the head shape, we take our guide from the zone underneath. Before cutting, we extend each and every new cutting section 1 finger in width each time, creating a visual, weightless, textured connection. Once we complete this process on both sides, we complete the haircut with the fringe and bang zone. Take a step back and assess what length you have. I've decided just to remove the corners and maintain the length in the front. This fringe was previously cut on my recent tutorial, how to razor cut a bob haircut. I'll link it in the card above and in the bio below. It's a must watch. Once dry, you have an option to scissor over comb to personalize and refine your shape. My next tutorial, I'll be using the same hair mannequin to teach you how to clip a cut an amazing salon-friendly pixie haircut. This is my super easy, salon-friendly, soft razor cut pixie haircut. If you value my work, you can show your support by liking and subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this tutorial, you're going to like this one next. See you next week.